All right. Shalom, shalom. Now, before I continue on with this lesson, I would like to say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Call Holayon La Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shah, Bahasham Chakodash. Giving double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace, love, and salutations towards your hopeful elect that's been sincerely pushing the truth. Now, I'm the brother Zakaria, coming at you from the GMS Camp Atlanta Church, and as you can see, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shah, that the whole world inwardly call God in Jesus Christ, I'm back at it with another lesson. Now, in today's lesson, I'm going to continue on with this Isaiah, the 34th chapter, and Salakia. You know, I did this around about a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, and I forgot to finish the last 4 verses, 14 through 17. So Salakia, and the Spirit has hit me to just finish it on off, because for those who don't know, really, the book of Isaiah, the 34th chapter, is prophetic. All right, it's prophecy, and it's going into the downfall of Babylon the Great, aka America. And soon, you know, once Yahweh shall come back, the only begotten Son, okay, which is his true name, once he return, hey, he's going to come back to save us. Lord willing, we'll be a part of that number, and to also judge the whole world, okay? Over there in the Middle East, all right, the Valley of Jehoshaphat, you can get that in Joel, the 3rd chapter, and over here in Babylon the Great. And this place is going to be a complete desert, okay? This place is going to be a waste. So, let me see. Yeah, okay. I don't really got nothing much to say. So this is Isaiah 34 and 14. The wild beasts of the desert shall also meet with the wild beasts of the island, and a satyr shall cry to his fellow. The screech owl also shall rest there, and find for herself a place of rest. Now, again, this is prophecy soon to come to Babylon the Great, aka America. All right, now if you look around, this place is not a desert yet. If you look around, you don't have a lot of these certain animals that's being mentioned just dwelling here at rest, okay? Hundreds and thousands of them. All right, now I'm not saying, you know, you don't have no owls and, you know, certain animals over here. That's not what I'm saying. But this prophecy is going to come into its fulfillment once the time comes, once Babylon the Great get destroyed. Okay, again, this place is going to be a desert. All right, so verse 15, there shall the great owl make her nest and lay and hatch. In other words, these animals over here is going to be reproducing. Okay, there's going to be a lot of foul animals over here. There's going to be a lot of owls, you know, vultures, you name it, man. Okay, you know, lizard-like creatures. It's going to be like a desert. All right, so rereading verse 15, there shall the great owl make her nest and lay and hatch and gather under her shadow. There shall the vultures also be gathered, every one of her mate. Okay, now if you look around, you don't see a whole bunch of vultures. Okay, you might see them often if you living out in the country, you know, down here in Atlanta. If you go far south, or sometime just out there, you know, in the country part of Georgia, you might find certain animals, but this place is not a desert yet. Okay, as a matter of fact, let me grab a quick precept. Let me see. Revelation, where it says, alas, alas. And also, give me a second. Yes, like it, man. I just came back from the gym not too long ago. But this Revelation 18 and verse 2, and it reads, and he cried, Salakia, mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, and it's become the habitation of devils. Okay, now that's symbolic. That word devil is symbolic and metaphoric for actual creatures that's going to actually dwell over here once America get destroyed, once Babylon the Great gets destroyed. All right, those owls, those vultures, okay, those abominable creatures, those foul, creatures, all right, they're going to be dwelling over here. And it says, and the hold of every foul spirit, see, there it is right there, okay, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird. So this place is going to be filled with hateful birds, unclean animals, just desert-like creatures, okay, and possibly new creatures, all right. And that's what's going to happen to this place, man. All right, everybody's dwelling here. They have peace and safety on their minds. They're not even thinking about the destruction that's to come, because they've been lied to. They've been deceived by the rulers of this world, which who is in rulership right now? Esau, Edom. All right, the self-proclaimed so-called white man, all right, or Caucasian race. If your lineage go back to Esau, Edom, that's who you are, okay, and you will go into captivity. Thus says Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah. All right, now going back to Isaiah the 34th chapter. Let me see where I left off at. Yeah, verse 16. We're at verse 16. So Isaiah 34 and 16. Seek ye out of the book of the Lord Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shah, and read. Hey, the scripture says, blessed is he that readeth. Okay, and you have to eat the whole roll. Okay, which is in this book, which consists of what? Nothing but truth. All right, which is of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shah. Now I believe the scriptures, hold on, lo come, let me just put it like this. Lo, I come in the volume of a book. Yeah, this one in the book of Hebrews chapter 10 and verse 7. Then said I, lo, I come in the volume of a book. It is written of me. All right, again, Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shah. All right, to do thy will, O power. Okay, and everything that's about to happen to this place concerning prophecy is going to be according to Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shah's will. All right, it is already written. Okay, matter of fact, John 1 and 1, it actually says he's the word. Let me get that right quick. Roughly paraphrasing. This is John 1 and verse 1. In the beginning was the word, and the word was with the Most High, and the word was the Most High. Okay, so, hey, this whole book consists of nothing but truth and the things to come, the woes and limitations. All right, destruction and reconstruction, because the kingdom of heaven is going to be established on the earth. All right, we're going to be changed in the twinkling of an eye. But this destruction, all right, of Babylon the Great, aka America, has to come to pass. Okay, Esau, Edom, the so-called self-proclaimed white man, all right, he has to be taken out the way. He has to be taken out the power seat, so to speak. Okay, because this whole world is mourning. All right, and he's reaping every benefit of it, getting richer and richer by greed, pride, and deception. Hey, the scriptures also said, the pride of thy heart hath deceived thee. So he's going to be deceived. He actually thinks he can come against the Lord once he returns. All right, confusing everybody, telling everybody that the chariots that are operated by Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shah through the angels, okay, are aliens, things as such, man. That's a big boy lie. Now going back to Isaiah 34. Let me see. In 16, we reading it. Seek ye out of the book of the Lord Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shah, and read. Okay, no one of these shall fail, none shall want her mate, because everything of this book, it just consists of truth, and it comes to pass. Okay, it says, for my mouth it hath commanded, and his spirit it hath gathered them. All right, remember, the Lord Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shah has gathered us throughout the four corners of the whole earth. All right, where are those lively stones? Okay, and the third temple of David is spiritually being rebuilt. And Esau, he's just getting mad, okay? Because he's cornered. He's been blessed with the sword, all right? And he can't He can't come into Jerusalem like he did all the way back in 70 AD, man. He can't do what he want to do when it comes to Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua. Remember, the Lord has gave all of these kings of these other nations, starting with Esau, Edom, you know, boundaries, all right? Just roughly paraphrasing it, the scripture says he set his bounds, okay? So he can't do what he want to do, all right? So verse 17, this last verse, and he hath cast a lot for them, and his hand have divided it unto them by line. They shall possess it forever, all right? Because once this place fall, again, there's going to be the establishment of the kingdom of heaven, all right? Once Yahweh shall return, okay? Starting with Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, the elect, which are the first fruits, Lord willing, will be a part of, and so on and so forth, because 2/3 is going to be cut off and die. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are going to be cut off and die. Thus saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. And you guys are going to have to come back through the loins of the hopeful elect, okay? And the 1/3, man. All right? And it says, from generation to generation shall they dwell therein. Of course, all right? Call on my Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, because this is actually going to come to pass. Let me get one more. Let me see something right quick. Bear with me 1 second. Man, I'm a bad speller. It's okay though. Give me 1 second. There's a certain scripture I want. Look, man. All right, let me just get this. Let me see. Bear with me 1 second. I'm going to just read this. It's Isaiah, the 2nd chapter, start from the top. The word of Isaiah, the son of Amoz, saw concerning Judah and Jerusalem. All right, and for those who don't know, it just represents, Judah represents the southern kingdom, and Jerusalem represents the northern kingdom. But as a whole, we represent the nation of Yasharallah, okay, which is Israel. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, so-called West Indians, all right, so-called Argentinians, Uruguayans, all right. We are the nation of Israel. Verse 2, and it shall come to pass in the last days. We are indeed in the last days, okay? If you look around concerning prophecy, because that's how you measure the time, all right? If you look at prophecy, you can clearly see that we're at the end of Esau Edom rulership, and he knows that. Continuing on to verse 2, excuse me, that the mountain of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, how shall be established in the top of the mountains. All right, and that word mountain is not a literal mountain, okay? It's talking about governments. The government of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is going to be established on top of every other government. That's going to pretty much be the only righteous government. All right, continuing on, and shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations shall flow into it. Why? Because again, we just read it. The kingdom of heaven will be established. And once the kingdom of heaven is established, once America fall, Babylon the Great fall, okay, and this place become a desert, because it's going to be a literal desert, we're going to live forever and ever. We ain't going to never die again. But that's pretty much all I had on my spirit. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I'm going to close out again by giving all honor and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Chakodash. Double honors again to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace, love, and salutations towards your hopeful elect that's been sincerely pushing the truth. Until next time, Shalom.